On the morning. This is not.
This is not?
No.
No.
Why would you think this is Bob and Tom in the morning?
Because I just think so.
What the fuck about this show makes it sound like Bob and Tom? Because we keep making jokes and we keep laughing at each other's jokes in the most contrived way possible. Ha 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 ha.
Ah!
7!
2!
7 shitty episodes in a row. Ha ha ha.
It's funny that you think it was only 7.
You know,
200!
Hold on. What is the number of episodes we're up to now? Let's see. 821 shitty videos in a row.
Funny thing is, I looked at I looked up our main page on YouTube. Yeah. We only have 770 something episodes that are able to be seen.
Yeah, because the rest of them are invisible.
While me, I have all but 4 of my videos seen, which is weird because I have 824 episodes and I don't know which 4 I have privated.
You're like, oh, fuck.
Which videos was it again?
Yeah.
Hello people, it's me, Younger Bro, and I'm back shiny hunting. We're going to try to find Mewtwo, and also I'm only going to go for an hour because of how late it is in my time.
Yeah.
If my
schedule got fucked the hell up.
If we didn't watch Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian.
I don't know why I keep saying
Bohemian. It is so fucking well known of a song.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
You cannot fuck this up, this man.
Anyway, Bohemian Rhapsody. If we didn't watch that, I would have done a 3-hour stream. But since we watched that, I'm going only go an hour.
Yeah.
If we get it within an hour, I'm the luckiest person on earth. Ain't no way in hell I'm getting it today. No way. Next week, maybe. I say by episode 4 for Mewtwo, I'll have it.
Yeah.
Because I usually did for the birds. Like for Moltres. Well, for Moltres, I got it on 3, didn't I? And
yeah, something like that.
And Zapdos, I got it on 4. Even though they can't see that part.
Yeah, good luck finding that episode.
It's gone.
Fucking find it.
It's gone. So, I'm gonna say around episode 4, I'm gonna get Shiny Mewtwo. No way it's gonna happen today.
Oh, hell no.
Next week, maybe.
Maybe. Probably not.
Next week, oh my god, it's probably gonna be my busiest. Like Thursday, I'm gonna have to stay overtime at my college because of a couple things I missed and of a couple assignments, because there's 5 assignments now I'm not able to do without the teacher printing them and handing them to me.
What happened?
Okay, the first 4 assignments, this was last week's thing, or the week before, I don't remember. Basically, there were 4 assignments that I couldn't submit online, like there was no submit assignment button.
Okay.
So, I asked him about these papers, and he said, oh, you're like, we're on we're on module 5, and you're on module 11. I'm like, what? And I looked at it, I'm like, oh my god, I am. So, I'm actually working ahead, even though the assignments are due that day. So, he told me we'll hold off on them for now.
Yo, what the fuck? What the hell does that mean?
He told me this. He saw that they were due today, or that day, and he's like, yeah, don't worry about those. We'll talk about it.
Basically, if he doesn't say something in class, don't turn it in.
Effectively. Yeah. I'm going to have to probably ask him to zero out those, because I don't think anybody like got those assignments in my class. We haven't. I haven't talked to them. I need to talk to my classmates to see if they did anything about it.
Yeah, this sounds fucking weird as hell.
But anyway, it's not him appointing these assignments. It's his supervisor who's appointing them. That's the guy I need to talk to.
Oh, okay. So basically the fact that, well, it's probably he'll have to talk to them.
Yeah.
I doubt.
Well, me and him are going to go talk to him.
Be like, what the hell is this?
Anyway, I was supposed to get papers that day, and he's like, oh, you're ahead, so I couldn't do those 4 papers. So I'm waiting on to do them if I can. And then I got an assignment this week that had a submit assignment button, but I read it, and it said, oh, you'll probably get this in the lab today. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? So, basically, when I do that assignment, I have a document in my docs that just says assignment, and literally all I have written down in there is, I did this in class. Like, literally, it's those words in that document, I did this in class, grade me. And I get points. I get points for submitting it.
Calm the fuck down.
But I get my full credit because, you know, I turned in the paper.
Yep.
So that's another thing I have to talk. That's another add-on I have to talk with him.
It sounds like something's going the fuck
Thursday.
on.
Yeah. It's all because of how the system works in Ivy Tech, and my teacher, he's catching up. Like he's probably a module before me now. But basically all the online courses are working faster than him, even though it's online and also not online. Like, some of the assignments I can't even do unless he hands them to me. Like,
yeah.
And I can't submit it. Like, I'm not submitting my document that says I did this in class until I've actually done it in class.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna have to ask him to hold on another assignment, 5 of them. So it's a shit show. So,
yeah. No, I get you. Oh, look. We are not... your bit rate is being exceeded. You don't say. God.
How is it even possible? There's only 2 other people online.
I can't... I think that at this point, I don't know. I think that if I had to guess, I would guess that our internet service provider is saying, these people are using a lot of internet a lot of the time. They must be streamers. We're gonna throttle their internet so they pay us more money. Whether or not that's actually possible. Because again, I don't think it actually is. I don't think we actually can buy better internet.
Here, I
I
turned off my Wi-Fi.
Yeah. But yeah, like, who the fuck knows at this point?
Like, I don't even want to believe your computer until it actually crashes or tells me there's low bandwidth.
Same, but I also don't want to be the thing that made it crash. So at the same time, it's like, I don't want to believe you, but I need to believe you.
Exactly. But, yeah.
That's good! Okay?
Yeah, so...
That's the shit I'm talking about.
But anyways, for my...
That is exactly what I'm talking about!
Yeah, so, Thursday and probably the next Thursday after, I'm going to be stupidly busy. And also, I discovered, like, this week's e-learning. Oh my god, it took 4 days to get through it. There was 70-something questions on one of them. And, oh my god, it gave me a headache. Like, I don't even remember what it was about.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Like, I just wanted to do good on the quiz, so I basically memorized the answers.
Okay.
Whatever, grade. Thank you. But I need to learn it because it's college, like, it's my future.
Yeah,
but to me, a lot of this is how to use the tools and stuff. That's what I remember. It was something about measurements and stuff. I'm going to learn that when I get my job. Like, I'm going to probably have on-the-job learning, so they're going to show me physically what I need to do, and I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a better visual learner than I am a listening learner, because I have a short attention span. A really bad one. Like, I even had short attention spans in school, and I still had good grades. But that's because I could keep up with normal school. College, I can keep up with, but I need to be able to know what I'm doing after. Because college is setting up your skill. And I can't just get good grades. I need to know the skill that I'm learning. And that's hard for me, especially going for a job that I really don't want to do. But I'm doing it just to have a skill where I can get a job that will get me through the rest of my life. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Of course, if I make enough money on YouTube, or if I make enough money off the project that we're doing, I'd rather do that. I'd say I'd quit whatever job I had at the time and just go for that. But that's kind of hard for me to do with YouTube, because YouTube, we're slowly building up our resume here.
Very slow.
And for for the other thing, we need to... I haven't even been able to work on it because I've been so busy. So I'm hoping this summer I'll have time, but apparently even during the summer I might be taking classes for college, so... God. And I don't want to give up a summer, because summer I can get shit done. But, hell, even that's going to be taken away from me. Like... oh, shit. Yeah, and... yeah, not only next week is my Thursday basically taken up. My Monday is too, my Tuesday and my Wednesday. Because I'm going to be starting school assignments earlier than what I usually do now. Like, basically on Monday, I don't start my school assignments until after I went to school. Yeah. Now I'm going to start it as soon as I get done streaming. Like, I'm going to start it before I go into school. Like, I'll still do the normal stream on Mondays, but I have to immediately start school after I'm done with that. Because it is taking that long.
I think you need to calm down a little bit. Like,
well,
from one college student to another, you are doing too much. Like, I don't mean that as in, like, you're going too deep into the stuff or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. But, like, you need to sit down. You need to come up with you need to find a schedule. Find out exactly what is due when, and do that.
I do.
Because,
like, basically, I do all the assignments for the week. Like, if I know that the assignment is going to be due this week, I do it.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm doing all the assignments for this week. Not the next, not the one after, this week.
Okay, that's good.
That's what I'm doing.
But yeah.
I've always done that.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it started.
Yeah, because it sounds like there's some kind of problem here. Like, let me explain. Let me say it this way. I was in a physics course and I didn't have to do this much work. I had a friend who was literally in the honors, like, portion of the college. Like, he had to do completely different workloads from everyone else. Mm-hmm. He was not this busy. You are more busy. From everything I'm hearing, you are more busy than people who are taking, like, the, like, highest level courses in a liberal arts college. Yeah. Because there is no possible way it should be this much time.
Here's the problem. It's the e-learnings. The e-learnings, some of them, not all of them, but some of them take me 3 hours to do.
Yeah, something's wrong.
3 hours.
Something's wrong.
Honestly, I could do it in 1 hour, but that would require me to read it. Only me. I have the thing read it to me, because I'm a better... Like, I can't... I have a hard time reading and it sticking to me. Like, reading myself. Mm-hmm. Especially if it's something I don't want to read.
Alright, so that's fair then, I guess.
So I have the thing read it to me, and it takes longer to do that.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
but here's the thing. like, ever since I had the thing started reading it to me, I've been 100%ing almost every single quiz.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I guess I can't really say much anything at that point.
Before that, I only missed maybe 2 or 3 questions. But I never got 100% on any of my quizzes until I started listening to it.
Alright.
Well, have it read it to me.
That's
Even though, again, I have a short attention span, my mind might be elsewhere. I still do good.
Yeah.
Like, right now, I'm only taking simple notes. I used to take complex notes when I started, when I was reading myself, because, you know, I'm reading it myself.
Yeah.
But now I'm only jotting down formulas, the different types of multimeters, that kind of stuff. Like, I know I'm going to need to know the formula eventually. So that's the only things I'm writing down. Plus, with my second class, they have the mistake of putting the questions that are from the quiz in the e-learning. So, if I don't know a question, I write it down. I write down the question, and I memorize the answer.
Alright.
And that's why I'm doing good on the quizzes. But
Fair enough, I guess.
I mean, this is basically the only way I could possibly pass, is what I'm doing now.
Alright. That's guess what I'm saying.
Like, passing is one thing, learning is the other problem. Like, learning it, my second teacher doing a good job, and now my first teacher's doing a better job than what he does. Because the problem with my first teacher in my first class, he has never taught it before. But Monday, I'm going to tell him something sticking, because remember the week before, I had a problem on one of the quizzes where I only got 60% and couldn't go further?
Yeah.
Well, with the quiz after that, I got a 80-something% out of 100. So I'm like, oh, something's working. I don't know what it is, but something's working. And then I remembered, basically we went over the course in class. And I think that's what stuck.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going to tell him to keep doing what he's doing now. Basically going over the course while we're there, then doing a lab, then going more over the course. And we shouldn't have a problem. At least I shouldn't.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell him about that. But, basically, the other reason I want to make sure I pass, like, everything I'm doing now is to make sure I pass.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I pass because if I don't pass, then I have to pay my schooling.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure what the grant I got said I have to get a C or higher.
Yeah, I get you.
If I don't, then I have to pay about $6,000.
Yep. Sounds about right.
I really, really don't want to do that.
Yep.
So, that's what I'm doing in order to at least pass college. Now, learning the materials, the harder thing. Like, with my second class, I'm learning some stuff, but I'm having trouble remembering it. Like, I remember bits and pieces. I know I can make an extension cord on my own, as long as I knew what cord I had. But, I'm not remembering most of the complex things they showed me. Because the main problem with college is you do one of these labs, and that's it. Like, they just move on to the next thing.
Yep.
And I don't like that. Basically, I don't want to eventually get another packet where I can't do anything. Even looking at the answers, I can't do nothing. Because remember that one damn packet?
Yep.
I don't want another one of those.
Yep. Well, one of the problems is that's not always within your control. Sometimes you just can't, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, but I get you, sir. I get you.
But yeah, guys, I don't know if we ever told you this story on camera or not, but basically, I was a sophomore in my high school, and for my newest math teacher, he was the newest one at the time, he gave us what was it, like a 5-page packet? Something like that. He gave us a 5-page packet. I want to say it was of story problems that made no goddamn sense. Like, everyone in my classroom, we all got together, we all looked at it. We, as a class, couldn't figure it out. And the teacher refused to tell us about it. Like, I even asked him myself. I even sat down and asked him about it myself. He said, do it on your own. He gave me some pointers to possibly solve the question, but he said effectively to do it on my own. So, I brought it home, and I sat down with older bro, and we were looking over it. He couldn't figure it out, and he is older and much more experienced than me when it probably comes to math.
Yeah, this is a math class, and I was like, no, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah, so he couldn't figure it out, and he probably knew more about math than me because he's been on Earth longer than me, probably.
No. Let's put it this way, guys. I'm a physics major. I've had to take some of the highest level math courses that you probably know.
Yeah.
If I don't know what the fuck this math shit is in his high school, the high school is doing something wrong.
Yeah, because and the other thing is, after me and you sat down and looked at it, I tried to look up the packet online. It didn't exist. And if it did, I couldn't find it.
Oh, yeah, of course not. They don't do that shit anymore.
So I couldn't even find the answers online. God. And so when I took it back to high school, we all sat down with the teacher to look at it because we had one day to turn it in. The whole class went off on the teacher, basically. We didn't cuss at him or anything. We just straight up told him, we cannot figure out this packet. And then he apparently took an even closer look at the packet. And he said, you know what? Just throw it away.
That's the part I haven't heard before, guys. Yeah, just throw it away. Fuck this apparently this packet's shit. Well, no duh. Why do you think the entire class was getting together saying, maybe something's wrong with this fucking packet? Maybe because there's something wrong with it.
Yeah, so we literally tossed and burned the trash can we put the packets in.
Yeah, just fuck this packet. Fuck this. Fuck this game. Fuck all this.
And the teacher told me, he's like, yeah, sorry guys, sorry. I got it off the internet. I'm like,
Where?
What
the fuck did you Google?
I even asked him that, and he Googled it. He couldn't find it.
Yeah, because even the guy who made this damn packet, the person he got it from, took one look at it and said, oh shit, what the hell did I just type? I need to delete this.
I think that's what happened.
The internet couldn't find this packet.
It was such a shit packet that it deleted itself from existence.
Yeah, you know something bad when Google says, oh, fuck this shit. I ain't having this shit on my servers.
Yeah. So that packet is history. It's gone. There's probably no more. There's probably no more copies anymore.
If I didn't know better, I would just expect the teacher was fucking trolling you. It was some random bullshit.
I mean, it would be something that I could see that teacher doing because I know him. But he
say something about it. He'd be like, "Haha, guys, I got you."
Yeah, but no, he didn't say anything like that.
It's just like, what the fuck?
Because here's the thing. He got his packets off of the biggest teacher sites or whatever he told me.
Yep.
And so he printed from that. Some of the packets were easy as hell.
Yeah.
But some of them, like that one, was bullshit!
What was this for again?
Huh?
What the fuck class was this for? Like, what?
That was a simple... I'm pretty sure that was a simple Algebra 2 class. That was Algebra 2!
I'm just gonna type in Algebra 2
And
bullshit
then-
packet and see what the fuck.
And then in my third semester, we moved algebra classes. The Algebra 2 class I took wasn't as bad. I even liked the teacher more.
So, literally, bad teacher, bad...
And bad way of teaching, yeah. Like, my Algebra 2 teacher, he was also, I think he taught me for something else too, but I don't remember what it was. But anyway, my Algebra 2 teacher, he teaches incredibly well. The only problem I have with him sometimes is, okay, basically he has 2 days going over the courses, but in Algebra 2, he only did it for 1 day for each of his courses. So that's the only problem I had with him, but I didn't struggle even with that circumstance. Like, I turned in my work on time, it was all easy. I didn't have one problem in Algebra 2 by my 3rd semester. Or my 4th. It was just my 1st and 2nd.
It was just that one fucking
Dude.
teacher. Yeah. Oh, that happens all the time in high school and college. You will get that where the teacher will absolutely be the problem with the class.
Yeah, like, with that teacher I'm talking to you about, I'm good friends with the guy. But his teaching methods are shit. Yeah, and the funny thing is, with my Algebra 2 teacher, I was going to have him for a 3rd time. Or I should have had him for a 3rd time. I had him in calculus.
Uh-huh.
But
Was that the calculus course you were in for 1 day and then got kicked
I was
out?
in for 2 days. It was in for 2 days, and then they moved me to some random fucking, probably Algebra 2 class. Because I didn't really have a problem with that class either. Like, what? Was I too good for calculus? Why'd you move me out?
No. There's no possible way for that.
Could have been because, like, the first 2 assignments I got for calculus, oh my god, I completed them in the first 10 minutes I got them. Like, I completed them the last 10 minutes of class. I didn't even take one paper home.
Yeah, I'm betting that it's more likely to have been the opposite. You were so bad that he removed you. But I can't even believe it's that from 2 days. Usually teachers don't remove you that quickly. So I don't know what the
No,
fuck
that teacher was surprised. That teacher was surprised I was moving out. Like, some random, I don't know who it was, some random guy came into the classroom on the 3rd day of my calculus class, and he went up to my teacher and told him something. I didn't hear what it was, and then my teacher looked at me with a surprised look, and he's like, "Younger bro, you're leaving."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, you're leaving." I'm like, "Okay." And when he said I'm leaving, I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'm getting out of class for today? I'm getting out of school? What?" "No, they just moved me to another classroom." I'm like, "Why am I in here? I thought I was leaving." And the guy said, "Oh, you're not leaving school, you're leaving calculus." I'm like,
Why?
"Why?"
Yeah, I'd just be like, why?
And he told me, "Hey, I'm just a messenger," and
Okay, that's like, yeah, that's when I'm... See, if it was me, a person who actually, would have been in calculus, like, who was in calculus and would continue to be in calculus, I would have just been like, then I'd like to see who you're messaging to. Please take me to them.
yeah, I didn't.
And I'll give them shit.
I didn't argue because after, because I got a class that I had. It was the same class I had for the programming class. You know, the one where we had to program a tic-tac-toe game.
Oh, that class is bullshit.
Yeah, I got him for basically an Algebra 2 course.
Yeah, that...
and I passed it with flying colors.
Yeah. No,
Like, I didn't complain because I was put in an easier class, but I didn't know if it was calculus or not.
Yeah.
From my understanding, it was something math computer.
Yeah, from my understanding, it was not calculus.
It was not calculus. It was not.
The only thing I can think of is maybe that. The only thing I can think of was that you weren't supposed to be in that course.
No, I specifically asked for calculus, and they're like, okay.
Yeah. All I can think of is that they put you in a different course.
Like, here's the thing, for my high school. They say in order for you to do calculus, you need to complete Algebra 1 and 2. I did that.
Yep.
Like, I can 100% confirm I did that.
Yep.
And they took me out anyway.
Yeah.
Like, in all my math classes, I got A's. I got B's and A's. All of them.
Yeah. I don't know, sir.
Here's the thing.
Your school confuses the fuck out of me.
The only
You're
time...
not receiving data, even though it says the health is good. What the fuck
What
is
the
with
fuck?
my signal?
Yeah. The only thing...
Yeah,
Like-
your school doesn't make any sense to me. It's never made any sense to me.
The only time I ever didn't get A's or B's in math is when I wasn't trying. Like, before I moved in with Dad.
Yeah. No,
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. No, and, yeah, like I've said, I don't get your school.
Yeah.
Like, I tried to understand your school just continued to fucking confuse me. And especially with that programming class, when I explained your programming class to my friend, who is a computer science major, he said, no, that's not how that works, and there's something wrong if that's how that works.
Yeah,
That should not be how that works.
He told me I could have used another thing that we were using, but the other thing that we were using, I think it was called CAD or something like that. I didn't like it. I didn't like its interface. I didn't like how it looked. That's why I wanted to use the thing we were using, because it was simpler.
Mm-hmm.
But he told me, alright, you can do it on here, but it's going to be a lot harder. I'm like, I understand this one more than the other thing you introduced. Like, basically the thing we were using it on was the thing we were using it on most of the year. And the other thing he was telling me to use, we only used it maybe 3 other times. I didn't even remember how to use it, so I used the thing that we used for the tic-tac-toe game.
Yeah.
Because it was simpler for me.
Yeah.
And I understood it more.
Yep.
But for whatever reason, it was basically broken. That's why it wasn't working.
Yeah.
Like, we even used the same code over and over, and it should have worked.
Yeah.
Like, that coding system should have worked. I know it should have. But that, for whatever reason, it didn't like duplicating codes.
Yeah.
Which is weird because in a previous lesson, it had duplicating codes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we looked up and down that fucking coding system, tried every single goddamn thing we could, and we just could not get that to
Yeah, I mean, I figured out 2 loopholes to where I could get it to work. Like, you know, those 2 of them, I did figure out another way I could make it work.
Yeah.
But then I duplicated that, and even that eventually stopped working.
Yeah. I didn't like the fact that you were asking it to call the same thing multiple times. I think the only thing I can think of was how the program works is you can only use one function so many times. And so it was getting pissed off that you were using it more times. That's all I can think of. But like,
no, from what my understanding is, even that, it still should have worked.
Yeah, I don't know.
He told me that the site is not the greatest, but this is what the schools use. I'm like, yeah, and
Get
it's
a better
shit.
site.
They did have the better site. The site I told you I didn't really want to use because I didn't like its interface.
Yeah.
That's because it was more complicated.
Yeah. Oh, I understand that. That's why I don't like using Photoshop when I use GIMP.
Yeah.
Because I don't like Photoshop's interface, and because Photoshop costs money.
Yeah, and GIMP is free, and
Yeah,
even I love GIMP. Like, GIMP is so
used,
good.
Like, trial Photoshops or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, I'm still used to GIMP's interface.
I love GIMP.
I started doing art on Microsoft Paint. I need a simpler interface, and GIMP has a very
Microsoft Paint, it's harder to use though.
It's harder to use depending on what you're
I
trying
mean,
to do.
like,
Microsoft Paint is a very simple...
well, I'm talking about in terms of, like, anime art, because that's what me and you
yeah.
usually do.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's possible. I've seen speed paints of it being possible,
Yeah,
but it's a lot harder.
It's definitely a site that any respectable artist stops using.
Yeah, that's why I think GIMP is great. Like, it has a good interface, and it has a lot of stuff you can use. But the only problem I have with GIMP is there's basically no tutorial. Like, basically a lot of the tools on there, I don't even know what they're for. I only know maybe shading tools, lighting tools, obviously brush, erasure, but that's it. Everything else, I have no idea what the fuck they're for.
On GIMP?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hold on, I can... Yeah.
Like, and I know the arrow thing.
Yeah, the tools have a lot of distinct uses. A lot of GIMP's tooling is for very specific features at very specific times, and they're not everyday usage tools.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hold on.
I mean,
yeah.
When I do some anime art.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I do that. I do draw anime, but I don't have a specific style yet.
Younger Bro is good at emulating other styles. He's very good at looking at a
picture and replicating it.
Yeah.
It's basically it's not copying. It's not like I'm tracing it.
Yeah, you're not. Well, it is copying, but it's not tracing.
Okay, yeah, it's copying the style, if anything.
Yeah, it's what you can. He can look at it. He can look at a piece of art, and he can replicate how it's drawn.
On paper. I can do it on paper.
Like,
I don't know how well I can do it on computer.
Yeah.
Like, on paper, I'm pretty damn good.
Yeah. What he'll do is he'll literally have a computer in front of him with an image, and then he will draw the image by hand, then scan it, then, clean it up.
Edit it. Yeah.
And, I can... And you can tell he's
basically, basically, if anything, I'm just taking the model of an image I'm looking at and tracing the model. Well, not tracing it, but...
Yeah, tracing means a very specific thing.
Yeah.
That's why you don't use the word tracing.
It's not tracing.
Yeah. What you're doing is very definitively not tracing. But...
Yeah, basically, the computer's in front of me, I have a piece of paper and a pencil, and I'm drawing the... Yeah, and I'm drawing the picture, if anything. Like, I'm drawing the outline. I'm taking the model's outline and then editing it on computer.
Yeah.
Like, I just want... Basically, I'm taking a position of an image, and then replicating it.
Yeah, that's...
That's probably the...
We don't have a good way of describing it.
Yeah, 'cause that's the way I can draw. Like, I can't really free draw yet. I think I'm getting better at my free drawing, but I still don't have confidence in my free drawing yet. Because you've seen my free drawing, it's shit.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I would say even your tracing artwork is still somewhat shit, but it's a better shit.
It's I mean it's shit because of what it is.
Yeah, it's passable shit.
Like, it's not really infringing on anything.
You could make arguments, but yeah.
But, it's how I draw. Like, it's the best way I can draw.
Your style is a weird style. Let's just say it that way.
Yeah, basically taking a, model, like, taking the outline and then editing it.
Yes, sir. Let me guess. Number 1, because we're streaming at 12 o'clock at night.
I'm only doing an hour.
Also, hello, Zero. Also, that's reason number 2 we're assholes. Anything else?
But yeah, like, I can take a...
Well, sir, how is it our fault that we decided to stream? First off, we've been streaming for half an hour. So we just streamed at 11:30. So, not our fault that you went to bed after we'd already started streaming.
And also, you don't have to be here.
Yeah, like, if you're sleeping, go sleep.
Yeah,
Please.
like, we shouldn't keep
so
you...
important that you need to take time out of your sleep schedule to view us.
Exactly. Unless you can't sleep, in which, okay. I suppose you can't argue that.
I mean, if you can't sleep, us yelling and shitting on things.
Yeah, that's probably not going. It's probably not going to make it better.
We are not quiet enough for you to fall asleep to.
No. Unless we were singing.
That still wouldn't be quiet enough.
We
Your friends are leaving you. What did you do?
Probably he was an asshole.
Oh, you're leaving them. What did they do?
They were assholes.
Fair enough, I guess. I guess I walked right into that one.
Yeah, like the anime eye, I can't draw that or dick. Like, even on... Yeah, here's the problem I have with drawing anime. I can't do the eyes very well. There was maybe 2 set of eyes I did perfect. Like my violet eyes I did on that one character. That was really good. And I think I did pretty good on some green eyes I did. But I can't draw anime eyes worth shit. At least not yet.
Give it time. Hanging with the right crowd.
Yeah, but... Yeah, here's the thing. I even watched video tutorials on how to draw an anime eye. And I did it. Even watching the guy and basically doing everything he did.
Yeah. Eyes are always very complicated.
I still fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why on the anime eye, I try to do my own style, and it's kind of hard to do.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Pause. Pause for a second. We have an important question. Okay. So you watched Season 1 of JoJo. Which I don't remember which season that is. Also, I think there's more than 3.
Also, he forgot the apostrophe S.
Fuck it. That's the important thing here, and I'm the fucking grammar Nazi. Mister! Oh, he didn't use a fucking apostrophe! Odd. I'm sitting back here like, isn't there more than 3 seasons of JoJo's? You're like, oh, but the apostrophe.
I know there's a remake for JoJo.
Well, there's
an old.
I swear there's like multiple seasons.
There's an old JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and there's a new one.
Hold on, let me look at this.
So make sure it's not the new one you're thinking of. Because I think they're doing something similar to Fist of the North Star, where they had a old Fist of the North Star series, okay. And they have a new one.
He might be right. I think they haven't adapted all of the seasons.
Yeah.
They did the original. They did Stardust Crusaders. They did Diamond is Unbreakable. There might be 4. Yeah, there's 4 seasons. I will break your Nico. You don't know, like, god damn it.
Is he referencing JoJo? Because
I don't know, but like in my mind, I'm just like, oh hey, look, he's making a Love Live quote. But no.
Why?
Yeah, there's 4 seasons of JoJo.
Isn't one of the characters' names Nico? In Love Live.
Yeah. Well, because the person from Love Live always goes Nico Ni, so it's
right.
Like, it literally works. But no. See, but. This is beside the point, okay? You have watched Season 1 out of 4 for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Ah.
What did you think?
Like, I have no doubts JoJo's going to be a pretty good anime. He left. Yeah. Wow, can't even watch it on Crunchyroll. He has to go with Hulu.
I actually don't know if JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is on Crunchyroll.
Pretty sure it is. I know the newer one is.
That might be. I don't know.
But anyway, Like, I think for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like I said, they're doing something like Fist of the North Star and Hellsing. Because there was an old Hellsing, then they had Hellsing Ultimate. For Fist of the North Star, they had Fist of the North Star and the new Fist of the North Star. And for JoJo's Bizarre
I
Adventure...
already lost what the fuck you're talking about, sir. I'm sorry.
They're basically redoing the whole anime with a different style.
Oh, for Fist of the North Star? So they're doing Fist of the North Star Brotherhood.
Effectively.
Okay. Then I got you. That's all you need to say.
Like, I'm pretty sure the new series for Fist of the North Star is called New Fist of the North Star.
Fair enough. It's not as flashy as Brotherhood, but...
No. And also, you're thinking of too much of Assassin's Creed.
It's not Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
It's the wrong Brotherhood.
Brotherhood of Assassins.
No, I'm thinking of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. The remake of Full Metal Alchemist.
Really?
Yes. They redid Full Metal Alchemist and called it Brotherhood.
God.
Which is the name for what happens when they take a series and remake it. They call it giving it the Brotherhood treatment. You take the series and you literally just redo it in a new art style, but it's basically the same series, and you don't need to have watched the original to watch this one because it's basically the same thing again.
Right.
Sailor Moon Crystal was giving it the Brotherhood treatment, except it was done poorly.
Wait, they remade Sailor Moon?
Yeah, that's what Sailor Moon Crystal is.
I found
out why people hate Crystal now. It's because Sailor Moon Crystal was basically took out all the... Sailor Moon was originally known for being a Monster of the Week show, and they basically took all that out to make it a more standard magical girl show. To focus on one villain throughout the entire series instead of multiple villains over time. And people were pissed about that because they liked the Monster of the Week natures of it. So I will rescind my Crystal was better thoughts. Because I can no longer prove that without watching the original.
Yeah, like the original. I want to watch.
Oh, of course JoJo is a game. Could you imagine them not making a game of JoJo? Although
I mean, I know JoJo got into All Stars.
Yeah, I would imagine a fighter for JoJo though, like a Smash Bros kind of game.
He got in Jumpstart.
Well, yeah, I guess that's fair. But I'm saying, like, I can't imagine. It's
you know what I'm talking about with Jumpstart?
Yeah, Jumpstart, which is it's Shonen Jump's version of Smash Bros.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, like, it's just surprising that their main game isn't a beat 'em up. That's not something like.
Wait, what is they have a game? Like
they have a game.
What is it?
It's an RPG.
It's not beat 'em up.
No, that's
You're shitting.
Like that's what I'm saying. Just imagine.
Oh my
I'm
God.
thinking Street Fighter, and like
yeah,
the thing that you'd think it would be a Street Fighter, and the thing that sounds like it is fucking.
It's not even his game.
Yeah, like that's
he's just
weird.
featured in the game.
Yeah, well, in Jumpstart, yeah. But,
in Jumpstart.
Like in this one.
But in that one, it's not even a beat 'em up.
Bosses, puzzles. Like, that's weird to think of.
So bad. Like, if I thought he had a game, he should have a beat 'em up. Like, maybe it's a Street Fighter type style game.
That's what I would think.
But no.
Stands? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand? Absolutely. What the fuck?
But what the hell, man?
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, you've not answered the question. What did you think of it?
I mean, he watched it. He's probably gonna say it was alright.
I mean, that's fair, but... That's the important question. The important question when you watch your first anime is, what was your thought on it?
What was your thought on your first anime?
Yeah, that's always the important question.
Even though I'm pretty sure he watched Pokemon, and I want to say that was his first anime.
Yeah, but we'll talk first strict anime. Like, Pokemon falls into that same category as something like Digimon,
Digital Monsters,
Ball Z,
even Dragon Ball Z, I think, would be something
it's the
similar
opposite, like, think of it as the opposite of Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's that thing that everyone says, you know, it's anime, but it doesn't feel like normal anime does.
But Dragon Ball is one of those.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is a normal anime, but it's one of those things where it's one of those things that transcends its genre.
It did.
Like, Avatar: The Last Airbender was considered so good and like
I thought
feature.
Avatar was an anime for the longest time.
Technically, well, the thing is, it is, but it's not. It's not an anime.
It's anime based.
Yeah, they took the idea of an anime and the idea of a Western story and kind of combined the two. And so it's its own thing.
And it worked really well.
So it kind of transcends Western storytelling to be the point where people want to say, this is an anime, because we have a similar reaction to it as we would an anime. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's kind of my thing. If you don't watch Avatar, like, people who watch Avatar don't necessarily watch all cartoons. People who watch Dragon Ball and Pokemon don't necessarily watch anime. People who watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure are not... It's not the same for JoJo. JoJo is an anime.
Yeah.
No. So, yeah. It was okay. Okay. That's... I mean, yes. Like, a Zappelli dying is always not good.
What the hell is he... What the hell even is that? Is Zappelli a stand?
No. You know the video that the anime Pope keeps saying he's gonna make? So you think you're a Zappelli. That show...
I only seen the one video.
He keeps teasing the fact that he's gonna make a show called So You Think You're a Zappelli, which is a show based on the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure world.
Oh.
So it just... It's... You're a Zappelli. Which I don't... Like, I haven't watched... Why are you asking me what that means? You should ask him what that means. I haven't seen JoJo. Like... Why am I being asked these questions? I haven't seen it yet!
Why, I think you'd have more knowledge
Look,
of JoJo than me.
Okay, here's the thing. All I know is that Zappelli is related to JoJo, but I couldn't tell you if it's a person, if it's the name for Stan users. I can't tell you that. I haven't seen it yet. I just know it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure related, and that all the main characters start with the letter J.
God, that's bad.
Like, that's what I know about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I know that I'll probably like it. But I haven't seen it yet. I don't know what that is. I haven't seen it. Do you want me to Google what that is? I'll Google it. I have Google at my fingertips.
Exactly. Yeah, I still don't know why I'm so bad at anime eyes.
Because it's a specific thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Zappelli was a dude in JoJo, apparently.
Okay, it's a family. It is a family of people.
Oh.
They are. I knew that JoJo.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that their family was the Joestars.
Right.
They're an alternate family. So if there's the Joestars, there's also the Zappellis.
Okay.
That was the key thing I wasn't knowing.
Okay.
So, but no, what I was gonna say was, the thing is, eyes are always difficult. Eyes are one of the most difficult things to draw, period. Anime eyes are even more so, because anime eyes are specifically stylized eyes. Their eyes stylized in a certain way, to give a certain feeling about them.
Yeah, so, they have like a glossy look that I still can't do. Well, actually, no. I did the glossy look once. I actually got the glossy look once.
Yes.
And it was on the eyes that I thought I did bad on, and those were the violet eyes I did.
Yeah.
But they still turned out good in their own specific way, and I can't replicate it. I tried to replicate my own design, and that didn't work. And then I made a new design, and I don't mind it. Like, I have like a... Did you see the green eyes on my newer picture?
I think I remember those. But...
Like, that design I kind of liked more. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm getting closer to that design I want. But I don't know if I am because I haven't even done the next picture yet. I want to do another picture, but I just don't have the time for it right now.
Yeah.
Burn Nix Gers. I think I recognize that name. Oh, cool. We appreciate Your friend there subbing to us.
Knick-knack, toy girl, Roblox.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Knick-knack. Hello, Knick-knack.
He is the knick-knack.
Yes.
How much... I wonder how much value that name has.
Glasses. That's the thing. I wouldn't even say that... What the fuck is going on with that?
What?
Like...
Oh, that's weird.
It was creating an oval around the whole damn thing.
Oh.
I wouldn't say make most of your characters have glasses, but like, make a few of them have glasses.
Like, I drew a character that had glasses, and I couldn't even make the glass
But I think his point is just glasses make the eyes easier, because you can just literally cover the eyes entirely. But like,
yeah, I know, but that's not what I wanted to do with the design for one of my pictures.
Yeah. So
like, I didn't want the glass to be seen at all, really. Like, but it was still there. But anyway, I just don't have a specific style yet. I'm working on it. But I just don't have time to because of my college stuff. I think it's mainly because of college. And also work is in there a little bit. So.
Sir, we don't have a... We don't know what you look like. How would we add you as a background character? What, are we just gonna put somebody with a shirt that says
how's
7
I
on it?
Sofa King Wee Todd ID doing?
I have no idea what you just said.
I'm pretty sure that's another one of our subs. I recognize that name too. I don't know. I haven't heard from him in a while. Like I haven't seen that name in a while. Like the last time I saw that name was maybe a month or two ago. He hasn't been around. He or she. I don't remember. But I haven't heard from him much. Come on, Shiny Mewtwo. But yeah, once again, I don't know what you look like. Yeah, no, you just want me to draw you in a trench coat. Because that's been your thing for a while now, ever since I told you about trench coats. Well, maybe even before that, I don't know, we might have the same mindset. Because I want to buy me a red trench coat. Because I'm going to use that in like a live action thing I'm going to be doing with Blue. But I don't even know when I'm going to get to that. Come on, Shiny Mewtwo, I want you. I want...
Strike for the blood of my enemies. Well, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, because it's red.
Yes. It's not the fact that...
No, but... You've probably been obsessing over them, or at least talking to me about them ever since I brought them up. I'm sure you liked trench coats before you met me, but you didn't start talking about them to me until I brought them up. But yeah, I like trench coats too. I really do. I want to find a trench coat with a freaking hoodie. That's what I'm trying to find. I did find one of them. However, it was woman. It was a woman. It was woman clothing. I don't remember a single conversation before I started talking about trench coats to you.
Not saying it didn't happen, it just doesn't remember.
I talked about trench coats before you even brought that up. Yeah, you see what you're doing with your anime eye right now? I tried doing that for one of my pictures. I didn't like using what you're using now.
Hold on. Calm yourself, bitch. I'm not even done yet.
I know you're not done. Yeah, like I brought up the red trench coat before you even typed that to me. I remember. But yeah, like, I even found this specific anime and I couldn't replicate it. I tried replicating this one in a different color. I'd have to get the Shiny Mewtwo in the last minute.
Are we actually at the last minute?
Yes.
Okay, we'll see.
Alright, I'll encounter it 2 more times. Exactly. And that's when I'm saying that you started talking about it to me. Alright, here we go. Come on, this has got to be it. This has got to be us getting the Shiny Mewtwo. I swear if I'm calling it out right now, I'm going to run out of this chair. Damn it.
Call yourself, bitch. You're not that lucky.
I wish I was. Like, that'd be freaking amazing if I got it right then and there. Come on, just have hope that we get the Shiny Mewtwo.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Doom and despair, yada yada yada.
Something, something.
Dark side.
Something, something.
Something, something mirror. Man in mirror.
I'm talking with the idiot in the mirror. He just won't shut his fucking mouth. Don't know why he won't shut his mouth.
No, that's bad.
You're right, it is bad.
Hope we didn't get it, so that's gonna be it for today's stream. I would have gone 3 hours, but I would have been down here till 2 o'clock in the morning, and I wasn't having that. So, like and subscribe, comment to our videos, we do read them, and I will try to do a 3-hour video next week. Goodbye.
We'll see what we can do, baby.